play a while, then pop up an ads, then pop up another ads. It's really annoying. Delete those.
The playoff program is here, and this is what you got to be doing first to get a 94 overall champion for 9 coins in this game. Yes, you heard me right. I said 9 coins total. Now, social family, and welcome back to another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one. We're having a wonderful start to your day and a great week so far. And without further ado, on the screen right here is a $10 Xbox gift card, and let's talk the playoff promo. Now, let's start this off by talking about the most confusing, but arguably the most important element of the playoff program as well, and that is going to be going through the prediction tokens as well as making predictions about who you think will win in each round of the playoff games. And the reason why this is so important is because based on the picks you make, you can go through and get free 94 overall players, you can get free coin value, you can get free packs, whatever you really want in this game, you can achieve by following this first step. Now, okay, here's how the prediction tokens work in this game. Step number 1, open up your welcome pack in the playoff program. There's going to be a new welcome pack for the wild card round, the divisional round, and the conference championship round. And for going through and opening up this pack, you're going to get a football forecast pack right here, which is wild card related. And of course, inside of this, we are going to be going through and getting forecast tokens. At the start of this program, I was confused. I was like, how can you go through and get these tokens? What do you need to do? What do you need to play? Well, there's no way of getting these tokens besides opening up this welcome pack. I've looked everywhere. I've looked at solo challenges. I've looked at sets. I've looked in the store. The only way of getting forecast tokens in the playoff program is opening up this welcome pack. Now, okay, with these tokens right here, you're going to go to the sets and you're going to scroll on down to the playoff section. And as you can see, depending on which teams you pick will win. Now, say, for example, I thought the Bills would win. If I went through and I completed the set, I would get a football forecast receipt. And if that receipt ends up being accurate, meaning the Bills end up winning that football game, we are going to go through and get progress on the playoff forecast field pass right here. I know this is confusing. For me, this field pass is not even loading in this game, but the way it works is kind of a 3-step process. Number 1, you go through, you get your free tokens. Number 2, you put them in the set for who you think is going to win. Number 3, if you are correct, you will go through and get progress on this field pass. And number 4, if you are correct and you get progress on this field pass, then you get a victory token. A victory token is what's on the screen right here in the top right corner. It's what you achieve as you level up in this field pass, and that victory token is where you're going to have versatility. You can go through and upgrade players. You can go through and quick sell this token to get victory vouchers. There's really a lot of options when it comes to going through and using this token. You're going to automatically get one as you load into this game. I'll make more content about what you want to do with these tokens a little bit later in this program, so stay tuned, but let's continue talking free players. Now, okay, another element to our welcome pack right here that's going to allow us to go through and get a free 94 overall player for 9 coins in this game. Yes, you heard me right, is the welcome pack that's going to give you 85 overall playoff upgrade players. Now, the way these cards work right here, every team gets one. To get Madden 26 Ultimate Team coins for your account at the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use the promo code SWIFT to save an additional 8% on your order. And depending on how far each team goes, that will determine whether you need to go through and use victory tokens to upgrade these players, or you can go through and upgrade them with coins. As you can see in this mud tip right here, it says winning playoff teams can be upgraded for 1 coin per overall instead of needing victory tokens. So boys, here's what I'm thinking. You guys do not go through and make your pick out of this pack quite yet. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to see which team makes it to the Super Bowl, and whichever team makes it to the Super Bowl, I will go through and pick the player on that team. If say, for example,
slashed and robbed a teenager in Mott Haven. Police say the group of 7 went up to that 15-year-old, slashed him in the face.
Yeah.
Now, boys, this is only going to work if you save this pack. If I go through and I take Brian Thomas as an example, and the Jags maybe win 1 game and then get bounced in the conference championship or the divisional round, we're going to have to go through and put victory vouchers into upgrade. If this eventually go up to 94 player on that, do not go through and make your pick out of this pack quite yet. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to see which team makes it to the Super Bowl, and whichever team makes it to the Super Bowl, I will go through and pick the player on that team. If, say, for example, the Eagles make it to the Super Bowl, great. I picked Tyler Ceno to this pack. I upgrade him for 9 coins in total because, again, like I said, these cards eventually go up to 94 overall players. That means we only have to go through and make 9 upgrades at 1 coin per. That is 9 coins in total. Now, boys, this is only going to work if you save this pack. If I go through and I take Brian Thomas as an example, and the Jags maybe win 1 game and then get bounced in the conference championship or the divisional round, we're going to have to go through and put victory vouchers in to upgrade these cards, which, like I showed you before, they're not the easiest thing to get. You can really only get 4 of them per round or even 3 of them per round, depending on how many picks you get right. If you miss your picks, you're not getting any. So in my opinion, I really do think save this pack, see who makes it to the finals. If we get a free defensive tackle, nice. If we get a free fullback, solid. If we get a free linebacker, I'll take it. But the only way this works is if you save this pack, don't make your pick. What's the benefit of making a pick right now? The highest these cards get to today is 88 overall players. That doesn't help us at all. Now, before we keep on rolling with today's video, if you want $75 for free to try some picks on the wildcard games that are coming up this weekend, Underdog Fantasy will give you $75 in cash for free if you simply put in the promo code SWIFT. So here's the meta. With your free $75 that you get for putting in code SWIFT, you're also going to go through and get 2 tokens. Those tokens on Underdog will allow you to go through and change any quarterback playing in wildcard weekend down to 0 yards as their projected line, meaning that's a guaranteed win. And if you really want to get...
I'm the world's greatest goddamn advertisement for the hottest new super drug that makes you effortlessly beautiful. Every night.
Cheeky with it, you can put 2 quarterbacks down to 0 yards. You can put CMC higher with 1 free pick and CMC lower with the other. You'd be guaranteed to win. And again, that is only available with promo code SWIFT. Get your free 75, get your free picks, and get my offensive and defensive ebook in this game for free by simply putting in that code. It is a great deal. Check it out. Click the link in the description, and don't forget to use that code. Okay, now like I was saying, when it comes to the upgrade players in this game, they're starting as 85 overalls, and in terms of how high these cards are going to go right now, they only go to 88s today. They're going to get to 88s today. In the next round of playoffs, they're going to get to 91s, and then the one after that is 94s, meaning in total, you will need 9 tokens to upgrade these cards. Again, if these players win, it becomes a lot easier because those tokens, they're going to change to coins, and it's 1 coin per. That's a lot easier. Now, okay, a couple other cool elements to this program. Number 1, there's actually a really, really solid free card you guys can grab by going through and playing your CPU event. I'm going to quickly just run through a couple other things you need to know. It's this Cole Bishop free safety. He gets to 94 speed. He's kind of a dog. You go through and you put in tokens to upgrade him from a 91 up to a 94. At a 94, he's actually really good. If you want to get this card, go to your event tab and play the CPU event. And that event is called Road to the Super Bowl. You basically got to win 9 games like you're going through and playing through regular head-to-head seasons. And at the end, you get this card for free as your 1-win Super Bowl Epic Season 5 event player pack. Now, beyond that, a couple other things you guys got to be doing in this program. Victory vouchers are kind of the name of the game. So as you're going through and playing your solos, as you're getting progress in your field pass, whenever you see a pack right here that's going to give you either victory vouchers or a BND player, I'm going to err on the side of victory vouchers. Like this pack right here, that's 750 or an 86 plus. Go with the victory vouchers. I think you're going to want the versatility as you're grinding this program. Additionally, the playoff players, they don't quicksell or victory vouchers. The only way you get them is with the rewards you get as you level up, the rewards you get from playing solos. So whenever you see an opportunity to get these vouchers, you're probably going to want to take it. Okay, additionally, as you start grinding the field pass, as you start playing your solos, open up this 88 plus BND pack and open up the 1 coin playoff player pack right here. See if you pull something good. If you do, great. We pull a CJ Stroud 94. That's crazy. That's 16K trading that we'd be profiting. I don't have the 1 coin playoff play. See an opportunity to get these vouchers, you're probably going to want to take it. Okay, additionally, as you start grinding the field pass, as you start playing your solos, open up this 88 plus BND pack and open up the 1 coin playoff player pack right here. See if you pull something good. If you do, great. We pull a CJ Stroud 94. That's crazy. That's 16K trading that we'd be profiting. I don't know if this card is even good, but regardless, we're going to put this card in as our backup quarterback. I was not expecting to get so lucky right there, but you do need playoff players in your lineup if you want progress on missions. So open up this pack right here. Open up the 88 plus. The 88 plus might be due. That was a great pull. Can we get another champion? It's an 88 overall linebacker. Regardless, put those cards in your lineup. Now, additionally, there's also a head-to-head event you guys can play, but I'm not going to lie. The CPU event might low-key be better. The head-to-head event is basically head-to-head seasons, but instead of playing through head-to-head seasons and getting points, victory vouchers, and then eventually you're getting a legendary event player pack right here. This is going to be going through and giving you a Season 5 event token, which is critical. That makes about 1 million coins in this game. So if you want to go through and you want to grind your head-to-head event, it's probably worth it for that reason. But the victory vouchers you get as you play this aren't that great. If you go through, get to the Super Bowl, and lose, you get 20K vouchers. That's a BND 94. Like, is that good? Sure. But it doesn't feel like it's as good as the skill events that we got right here. These numbers are a lot more. A 94 world champion, as an example, is 44K vouchers. You get 20 if you win a Super Bowl or if you lose. It's actually the same number. Now, one thing I will say about the playoff program that is pretty fire and that we are going to want to make sure we grind is there's a free 94 overall player at the end right here. A 94 overall BND fantasy pack. That is electric. We will be going through it, and we will be getting that. But in terms of strategy for what I'm doing, for what you guys should do, open up the packs I mentioned, put the players in your lineup, play your solo challenges, try and get progress on your field pass, and then if you want to play offline, it's actually super worth it to grind that CPU. And if you want to play online, you can. And additionally, wait it out with that 85 overall fantasy pack. There are other 85 overall packs you can earn as we go through this program. They're progressively more and more expensive. Realistically, I'll probably open up the second one. The third one, we'll see. But obviously, as we get to the conference finals, there's going to be a lot of players that we're going to be able to go through and update with 1 coin. A lot of teams are making it there. That means the divisional round is free. That means the wild card upgrade is free. That's really solid. Now, yeah, that is going to do it for me. If you enjoyed, drop a like. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya.
I'm known to be this widely acknowledged iPad kid, but what are you? I'm not an iPad kid. How am I? Because and you are not. You're an iPad kid. You bring it everywhere.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about their week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A first snap, and Murray goes to the air. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
He'll throw on first down with Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is how fun we bet.
Metcalf, the motion man. Now Murray to throw on 2nd down. Moving to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. On the run to the right. He's going to run it.
Boy!
This into the end zone. What a run. Has a touchdown. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 49ers offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Here's a 2nd and 12. In motion, Naylor. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. So we are through one here on Thursday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. Out of the gun, it's Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
6 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Here comes Smith on the return. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. You look there at the receiving numbers for him in the first half. And add on as this drive begins with 1st down.
Ready up! Here we go, start! 19 Charger, 19 Charger!
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll look to pick up the pace.
16 yards. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Jackson Hall for the touchdown.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one, now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. And he's down at the 3. What a run. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. One final throw before the break. That is caught by the tight end, Jackson Hall. Touchdown. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and before goes the field goal try, they take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
All right, Brandon, thanks so much. We'll do our best to keep things.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This fielded at about the 9. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. It's a touchdown.
For the extra point.
Reichard good with the extra point. And his guys are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, Murray. Off balance throw. It's complete. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Lloyd. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run, and this is Lloyd. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Tackle here by Will Anderson.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. From the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Here's Murray to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drop. And good yardage there. He dives at the end to get as much as he can.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the first down.
They'll go again with Genty. He did not want to go down there. Tearing tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Once again, it's Genty. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Keep it on the ground with Genty. Finding space at the 15. Good pickup there. He goes horizontal at the end, trying to maximize the game. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Riker's good with the extra point. And his guys stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Niners offense ready to get back to work. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
49er first down.
Play action now. It's Murray. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Brent, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Yeah. Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. Such an electric play. So much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Genty. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. Henry. And he slings one that's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Ashton Genty, an 8-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Well, the legend pass rush gets home, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. That's returnable now for Smith. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
On the ready.
And now we get our first look at a guy who's been around the block a time or two. He will not be rattled today.
And that changes things for a defensive coordinator, because normally when you get the young guys, you get the rookies, you throw all the exotic blitzes at them and looks they haven't seen. But this guy, he's seen it all.
We are through one. So happy to have you along. It's football. It's Oakland. And it's only on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Still fighting for more. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 65 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. On 1st down, it's Genty. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. And quickly they get to the line. They'll go again with Genty. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. On 3rd down, here's Genty. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Legends touchdown. 25 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Out
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The next possession ready to get going. An exciting game for those here in attendance to see all these great players on the field. But it's also a chance to celebrate our namesake, the coach, John Madden. As some of our younger fans may not know his full story, before the video game that now bears his name, he was the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. Had some big moments on this field, and he, of course, was on the sidelines.
And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame. And anytime...
And touchdown! Ashton Jeanty with his second touchdown here in this first half. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half.
28. Visitors, nothing.
The kick team for the Legends is out there as they send this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
To throw is Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the Legends got it. They did. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different in that position.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
The Legends going to use the first of their timeouts,
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty.
Skirts by at the 15. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough. Touchdown! Jackson Hawes as time expires in the first half. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it. It pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own? Or maybe the analytics coach got involved. And a lot of times you talk about that all week before.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
All right, Scott, thank you. The team's back out onto the fabled turf here in Oakland as we get set to begin quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Looking up at the lights, and he muffs it.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out of Portland, especially given the new rules, they're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. His throw's going to be incomplete.
While the completions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Prescott from the gun on third. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Rush comes and they block it. And he's into the end zone for a Legends touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And it is 42-0.
Team 42. Visitors, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Second down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. All right,
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I believe the Legends got it. They did.
Brandon, that's the third time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate one fumble, twos. Oh, my goodness, 3 or more.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
A 6-yard pick.
Second and 4.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial.
Jackson hauls. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Visitors, nothing.
The kick team for the Legends is out there as they send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a...
Prescott stripped. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they're going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
Now a handoff to Genty. There he is in. Touchdown, Legends. Ashton Genty taking it in from 14 yards out. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Visitors, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
So out now come the Cardinals.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And he
two-point attempt to come here. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Recovered by the defense.
60 Vikings.
Up the middle, it's Genty. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to Genty on first down. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that would get a wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. Operating from the gun. Henry. Now he's going to step up and run. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Trap 60. 18 Rattler. Curve. Right there. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Henry. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught at the 25. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
9 yards. And a first down.
Looking to throw. Henry. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Visitors, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Prescott. And the Legend's going to get there. He is taken down. The Legend's going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
There we go, boy.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. Now the Legend's going to take their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, Prescott stripped. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might...
And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.